Hello YouTubers, it's me Shantae53 and I'm here to give you my week 3 update. For those of you that don't know, I'm doing a weight loss journey with Weight Watchers, and I'm not getting paid to do this or anything. I'm just documenting my weight loss so I can help other people out there that want to lose weight as well. So I'll be giving some weight loss tips that I've learned along the way. So let's start with the numbers. I started out at 237 prior to the Weight Watchers diet, but since I started Weight Watchers, I started at 225, and so far I have lost 7.1 pounds in 3 weeks on the Weight Watchers system. I'm down to 218, and my goal weight is 160. So have a little bit of ways to go. I think about 58 pounds to go. So that's better, because at first, when I first started, I had to lose 65 pounds. So I'm happy about that. So let me just go over some things, because we always focus on the goals on the scale, and sometimes we have non-scale goals which are important too. So I want to talk about some of my non-scale goals that I want to do for the week. Not eating after 9 p.m. Making sure I do my weekly update so I can be held accountable. Work out 3 days a week. Stay below points. Eat 4 fruits a day. Drink 64 ounces of water. No fast food except Subway. And weigh and measure myself weekly. And eat till I'm satisfied but not full. So I'm not overeating. And write everything down that I eat and give myself credit. A lot of times we don't give ourselves credit. Like, I could say, I lost 4.8 pounds, but I could have lost more if I would have did this, I would have did that. No, you know what? You did a good job. You lost 4.8 pounds. Give yourself credit. If you lost any weight this week, and if you didn't lose, just think about ways that you can lose next week. You know, take note and take it seriously. Don't just say, oh, well, I didn't lose this week, I'm, lose next week, or, it's okay. It's okay, but it's not helping you get towards your goal if you're not losing weight. Now, I know some people that get closer to their goal weight, then it's harder to lose weight at the end. So I understand if you don't lose any weight for a week. I understand that. But if you're just starting out and it's like you didn't lose weight, figure out how you're going to get there and take it seriously, because you can do it. If you're doing Weight Watchers, as long as you stick to your points and you exercise and don't eat really bad foods, you can pretty much lose weight. And don't eat all your points at one meal. Like, don't save 20 points for dinner and eat them all at dinner, unless you have an event that you're planning for, that you know you're going to have to eat at some type of restaurant. Then you might want to save your points and say, leave some points for that night if you know you're going to be in that situation. But don't make it a regular thing, because you can't really lose weight like that. And also, some tips for the week are stomach push-ins. What I do is, when I drive, I push my navel toward my spine, just pushing my stomach in and out while I'm driving, as many times as I can. I'm not really counting. Sometimes I might count to 20 to make sure I do 20, but basically just make sure that you just do it. And also, I drove past a bakery, and I was happy that when I drove past the bakery, I didn't go, oh, I wish I could go in there and get a piece of cake or something. I was like, ugh, I wouldn't even want to stop there. I hate that food, because it's made me the way I am. Stopping at a bakery or something like that has made me fat, and now I have to lose the weight. So you have to learn to hate the bad foods. Hate it, and so that you won't want to go after it. And also, know your body and how it loses. Any diet plan, you're going to have to think about how your body loses. Like, if you know that, okay, your points are 33 a day or whatever, but you know that your body doesn't lose weight if you eat too much of your food. So eat a little bit less of the food on your plate, if that's what it takes. I haven't really had to do that. I mean, I've been eating a little less every now and then, but I haven't really had to do that. I just stick to my points, and I've been pretty good at losing weight so far. But I can imagine down the road my body's going to get to where, you know, if I'm not cutting back food, then I'm not going to lose weight, because that's generally how I am. I have to eat less food to lose weight. But right now it's going good, just sticking to the points and making sure that you measure everything. I actually bought a scale, so that was really good for me. And so if I have 3 ounces of chicken, I weigh it. And, you know, people think, oh, if I get a scale, you know, I'm going to be limited to this amount of food, or it's going to take so much time. No, it doesn't. Like, you're cooking anyways. You just throw it on the scale and then put it into the pan, or when you get it out the pan, put it on the scale, and it helps. Like, I cooked spaghetti this week, and generally when we cook spaghetti, we have a big plate, right? You get spaghetti and you fill up your plate, all the noodles and all that. And what I did is I separated the noodles from the spaghetti sauce from the meat. So what I did is weighed the spaghetti, and 1 serving is 2 ounces. So, but I thought 2 ounces might be too little, so I did the 2 servings at 4 ounces. But next time I'll just do 2 ounces, because 2 ounces was more than enough. But I did a 4 ounces, which wasn't bad, and it was still under my points. And then I weighed the meat for 3 ounces of turkey meat with mushrooms in it, and the mushrooms are 0 points. And then the sauce, and then just mix it together. And that was good. It was good for my kids too, because they eat a lot of spaghetti, and you know, it's bad for them if they're getting a lot of carbs and stuff from the spaghetti. So I'm weighing their food too, so it's going to help the whole family. So that's a good thing. So we don't actually have to cut out spaghetti, because I was going to cut out spaghetti, but there's a way you can eat it if you eat the right portions. So I guess the theme that I want to get today is portions. The main point that I want to drive home is watch your portions. Make sure you weigh things. For instance, like if you do 3 ounces of chicken, you might realize that you can actually have more than when you would have eyeballed and put on your plate, because I've done that a couple times. I've got like chicken breast in a bag, like chopped up chicken breast from Kroger in a bag in the freezer, and I put it on the scale, and I'm thinking, oh, that's about 3 ounces. No, I can add a couple more pieces in this 3 ounces. So the scale actually helps. Don't be scared of the scale. I think you can get one for $9 at like Kroger or something. So they're not real expensive. You're worth it, you know, to just buy a scale, invest in it. It's a good investment. So, you know, pay attention to your servings. If it says 1 serving, try to stick to that. Like a lot of times when you're putting like sweet and sour sauce on your food, it might say 2 tablespoons for 1 serving. Actually, the 2 tablespoons for 1 serving plate is enough. You don't need like a ton of sweet and sour sauce. So be careful there. Watch your servings. That's the best advice I can give you for this week. I don't want to make the video too long. Just, you know, believe in yourself this week. Know that you can do it, because it has to start up here. If you don't have the mindset that you can lose the weight, you won't lose it, because you don't believe you can do it. You're not going to stick to the plan. But if you believe it up here, get it up here. Make yourself accountable. Make videos if you have to. Make a journal of your weight loss plan so that you can be held accountable. And once you start writing things down, you can kind of vision it and see it. And then after you vision it, then you actually lose the weight, because you have a goal and you're actually trying to meet it, and you got a plan to meet it. So that's my main point today: portion control, and believe in yourself. You can do it. We're going to do it together. All right. Thank you. Have a good day.